movie Spy, directed by Paul Feig and written by Paul Feig. And this is like after The Heat, right? Yeah, The Heat was 2013. So yeah, this is his next film. I think this is a lot better than The Heat as a film, as a comedy. And the only problem I have with this film is that the comedy didn't really pick up until like midway through the movie. So that was my only complaint. Other than that, and it was a little bit long, but other than that, it was a pretty good movie. Because like it didn't have as much swearing in it, where like the swearing is not necessary. I don't mind if there's a lot of cursing in it, but sometimes the swearing in The Heat was like unnecessary. Like this. Like they use the F word in every freaking 5 seconds. I'm like,
you
okay.
said it.
I said Eppin and I stuttered. But yeah, I do stutter a lot. But so like I like how they don't curse as much when it's not necessary. Because when you curse a lot and it's just not necessary, like in the Ted trailer, he said, "Oh, there goes my fucking nose again." That's not necessary. I hate when people curse just to curse and make it seem like they're cool. Whatever. But I like this movie because it's like a great build-up to how Melissa McCarthy is. But technically she never loses herself, like, as a good person in this movie. But she does broaden out to, like, a pretty big girl thing.
Badass.
Yeah, there you go. And, there was one scene that I could not stop laughing so freaking hard. I was laughing even a good 30 seconds after the scene was over. The scene with the guy when she killed the guy and then she freaking threw up on him and then dropped the knife and the knife. I was like, God damn, that was so effing funny. She's like, no. And then you just see the dead body. And the freaking, oh my God, I was just dying of laughter. Holy shit, I haven't laughed that hard in a while. Is this the funniest comedy?
You have.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I haven't, but at a movie, I haven't laughed that hard in a while. But is it the funniest comedy of the year? I don't think so. But is one of the best Paul Feig's, in my opinion? Yes, I think it is, as a movie, as a comedy. So, what was your thoughts on it? Positives and negatives.
Yeah. I really don't have any negatives for it.
You can go around what I said. Did you think it ran a little long?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
for a comedy, it did.
Yeah, like, The Heat ran a little long, but that had a lot of
action.
Oh, wait, I forgot to talk about the action. The action scenes were fucking awesome. You would think this movie is just a comedy. Oh my God, this had a lot of action scenes. But I mean, like, it is technically a comedy.
Mixed with action,
but it's more of a comedy. So comedy should be around for hour and a half to an hour 45. This was actually 2 hours. So that the comedy started, like, it didn't dry up until the very last 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, just end the film. Because I had to piss, bro. And, like, Kingsman, the movie review before this, that was not a comedy. That was an action, but with a comedy element. So, but this was a comedy with an action element, but done well. So, love the action. That's another compliment. So,
go what?
Positives and negatives. I'm sorry, I had to cut you off. But like,
I told you, I had no negatives. It was pretty good, but very long. That would probably be my only negative. It was long for a comedy.
So, any positives you want to talk about? If you say nothing, that means you.
Besides being funny when she was throwing up on that guy.
Yeah.
And those disguises she had to dress up as.
Oh my God, that was hysterical. And sorry if we seem a little like iffy on the subject because we haven't seen it in a while. When we first saw it, we were just getting really sick, and we're recovering from it. But we're at the point where we could talk about it. But at the time, we couldn't because we were like sore throat and all that shit. So, any roundups? Nothing else? No? Okay, so I was going to give it an instant replay, but I'm going to give it a share it. What about you?
I'll probably give it a share it.
Are you sure? Because I think you gave it literally like no negatives.
Yeah, I'll give it a share.
Okay! Thank you for watching, guys. Don't think, because it's a 5-point system, like, it's close. If it was the 5-point system, 1 out of 5, it would have been like a 4.5, but it's slightly leaning into that 4 section, so it's a share it. Don't worry, guys. Share it with my friends means it's a good movie, because I'm not sharing my friends some bad, shitty movies. So don't worry, guys. It's still a funny comedy. Go check it out. Please like, subscribe, and all that crap, and tell your friends about my channel. Later in the